Well, earlier, I spoke to Kevin George, a clinical consultant who works on the psychological side of sport with some of the world's top clubs, leagues and athletes, and asked about Biles' decision to preserve her mental health.
I think to summarize just very briefly, it's pressure. You've got pressure of, the pressure the athlete puts on themselves, the pressure from the media, the pressure of the country. So to meet all those expectations, it is very tough. And this isn't new. It's happened historically. I was going to say players, athletes would sometimes feign injury. Sometimes they might just go through and still not to perform to their capabilities. And this happens not only at elite level, but it happens at a grassroots level as well. And outside of sport, it happens in the corporate world. It's just managing pressure. Sometimes we can feel overwhelmed, even those who are extremely high achievers. You can only meet people as far as you met yourself. And I think we are still, even though we have this conversation about mental health, we are still strangers to it. So it becomes very difficult to empathize with someone who has all the things that we believe would free us. They've got a platform, they've got attention, they've got fame, they've got money, all these things that are almost pushed to us on a daily to say, if you have this, you are something, you are someone, it will take away your problems. So I understand, not saying I agree, but I understand why people find it difficult to empathize with her. But if you listen to what Simone Biles says, when she discusses the all-around competition, or shall I say taking herself out of it, she does her job, but she also puts her teammates and her country first. To be honest with you, she was extremely harsh on herself. And I would say her inner critic definitely made a debut during that interview, talking about the medals, saying it's their silver medals, referring to her teammates, almost as though she didn't earn those medals. She also said that she opted out because she didn't want to be a risk to her team getting the medals, but also because of her screw ups. So she was definitely putting everybody else first. I think she was very harsh on herself. But this is when you get to that level. I always say this to people that elite athletes, they do have a harsh critic, and sometimes it can be quite overwhelming. I think that Simone Biles, Naomi Osaka are definitely the faces. I don't think that's what they intend to be, but yeah, I definitely think they are leading in discussions of mental health in sport.